kicks it off. And this game is underway. Moreno Cropper slip. And so Houston will get the ball first, and we'll get our first look at Nolan Henderson.
Opportunity for Henderson and his bunch.
First play right to the air and completes it out to Justin Hall. And Hall was the leading receiver in the league last year. Makes the grab, short gain. Back deep is Drake Stoops, son of longtime coach Bob Stoops. Drake just shy of the 25-yard line. And so here,
over on the Houston sideline.
Henderson, and it's picked off. Ajane Harris, and that's what he does. Stephen Jones, pardon me, gave it to the wrong guy. Still, the result is a pick six, and Dallas is on the board first.
Well, first of all, it's a bunch set, so he's going to play off. You can see his eyes are not only on the wide receiver, but also in the backfield because of that formation. And that ball was thrown a touch late and behind the intended wide receiver, trying to go to Jalen Moreno Cropper. And that's an easy pick six for Stephen Jones. And something.
And it's a wildcat play. Greg Ward, the former quarterback from Houston, tried to take it in, now wide receiver. You see his long in Wyoming, 56 yards. That one, no trouble whatsoever.
Just practicing. You've got to get out there and actually operate an offense, and that's why this is such a great opportunity.
Merriweather out of the backfield. A little stiff arm and a couple of back. Reed out of the backfield. Merriweather, touchdown. Well, they shine on that one. Turtlewettes.
Well, you get all mixed up. These
extra point. And that one's true.
Like they can't come down as much. Great stuff. Thanks, Austin.
Deckers with a quick pass and an open receiver. Jalen Moreno Cropper with the big catch. His territory. Under pressure, Deckers loses the football. Houston somehow recovers. Bobby Price was the guy who got in.
Gotta go. Turbo set.
Blitz picked up. Reed behind Vaughns, who catches it, and no one in front. Touchdown, Dallas. Beaker for the extra points, no problem. Pretty much the story for the Dallas offense right now.
Ready. 180. Wait on.
Henderson. That pass is caught and bouncing off of guys is Lawrence Keys. He takes a big hit, but gains on a big play. Bobby Price eventually with a tackle, but only after 21 yards.
Henderson, so maybe that time on the sideline helped him out a little bit. Puts it right on his frame, and then there's the contact. Keys is able to play through it. Only 5'9", 175 pounds. On the field right now, number 24. He was an outstanding slot corner at Ohio State.
Henderson, and that's picked off. Second interception he's thrown today. That's to Sean Wade, and he threw it directly to him.
I tell you, this is exactly what I was just talking about. Sean is outstanding. I don't think that there's going to be a better secondary in the UFL.
And an experienced secondary at that. Another complete. Just like his junior college days, no problem.
Wow. See, he's a kickoff specialist, Kurt. You got to back him up. He's a long-range guy. He's a three-point specialist. Kick, you know, he missed it to the left, and that one just steps up, and beautiful height, plenty of distance, and Thinker puts it through to cap off what has been a dominant half for Rick Neuheisel and his Renegades bunch. I think the lack of faith right now that the coaches have in what the offense has done on the field in the first half.
Feels that way for sure. Kirk Merritt, and that'll end the first half. A frustrating half for Houston.
Yeah.
Thanks, Coach.
All right, that's on their first possession, which will come after this, and it may come quickly. Austin Reed's third touchdown pass to Greg Ward. And here we go again. 66 yards and a score.
And a touchdown for Dallas.
One play, 66 yards, 15 seconds.
Well, here's Markel Roby.
He's easier than that.
I think that they're, as I kind of look at that play over and over, I think they're still trying to run man coverage and yet like pass the routes off.
And here's a big return. Jalen Moreno-Cropper. Can he go all the way? Yes, he does. There's the answer for you. 93 yards and a touchdown.
Second half, we got 2 touchdowns. First, Greg Ward for Dallas, and then how about Moreno-Cropper? Beautiful move right there. He goes backside, and now it's all speed, and he is gone. What a great answer right there after that touchdown from Dallas. Looks like this game is basically...
Decker's in at quarterback, and he hands it off to Jalen White. Fighting, and he gets in on second effort and draws him a little bit closer.
Part of the field, he's been accurate and he's been on time.
And he gets to throw here again on the second possession. Another open receiver. Tyler Vaughns makes a move, and there he goes. Turf monster got
range. Do we got the short kick here? There we are.
He got it. You know, it's like sometimes on the driving range that first
That's it.
You get a big slice,
That's
then you
right.
straighten it out, and that's what
right.
he has done.
From Reed, he's rolling out to his right, and then he's got to step up in the pocket, watch him protect the football right there, and then he's able to throw on the run to Greg Ward, who produces a little bit of space right.
And he misses. Well, a rare offensive possession. They don't get it. So it's 3rd and 9. Caught, first down. I mean, that pass looked like it was a little bit behind Curtis Hodges. From the 3, Deckers on the keeper. Faked his way into the end zone for the touchdown.
Nice little pump fake there when he got onto the edge. He just froze Sean Wade, number 24. Those defenders, you give them a quick pump fake and they'll just freeze. Watch right here, little pump fake. You can see Sean Wade kind of jumps for it, and he's able to just saunter into the end zone for a touchdown. Finally, a little bit of positivity here offensively for Houston. That's certainly
from 41 yards away. Makes his 3rd field goal of the afternoon. 3 for 5 in the kicking department. And it's atop the standings in the UFL. And a big hit to finish things off by Sean Ward. And that'll do it. 36-17. Rick Neuheisel in his first game as head coach in the UFL gets the win.
Hop on the supermodel, do a burnout. 120 on the dash, bloody murder. Pop it, Willis, I'm a quick learner. Ride it,